One apple. One small cog in the machine designed to feed millions of American children every day. As a part of the National School Lunch Program, this apple will serve as a financially viable and healthy option for students across the nation. Prompted by the Great Depression, governments began providing commodities and funding to school districts in order to combat malnutrition. As demand for healthy young people grew during World War II, so grew the scope of government aid for school lunches. Facing uncertainty about government aid to school lunches, Congress decided to pass the National School Lunch Act in 1942, which created a permanent national school lunch program. In 1966, it was evident that there was a positive relationship between healthy foods and a healthy appetite for knowledge, which prompted the approval of the Child Nutrition Act by the federal government, expanding the National School Lunch Program. In recent years, the National School Lunch Program has redefined itself and turned to providing more wholesome food choices to over 100,000 public schools every day. Join us as we explore the National School Lunch Program through the journey of a single apple in National School Lunch Program, the core of a healthy future.
There's lots of reasons that it's better to buy direct. That the farm to school is a great program, and it's better. First off, it's taking the produce right off the farm. Hopefully, going to be fresher, and it's going to be ripped straight from the field. It's not going to sit in the warehouse, the warehouse. The second thing is that it's really helped our business. It's good to support local Delaware farms, and farm school has been a great thing for our business.
Not all schools belong to the National School Lunch Program, but when you do, you have to get what's called a reimbursable lunch, and the free and reduced students, they all have to have there's 5 components of a lunch, and they have to have 3 of the 5, and one of them has to be a fruit or a vegetable. So we always have to have fresh fruit, canned fruit,
vegetables. Get from Pfeiffer Orchards. That's where we get our vegetables pretty much from October through January.
You have to be healthy, get a good breakfast to get your body going, get in the mood to learn.
Yeah.
So, you got to fuel your body.
I don't know that the public realizes the extent that our department goes to provide the healthy meals that we prepare. I mean, we really put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, it was a big adjustment for the kids because they were used to having a certain thing, and now they actually are starting to take a lot more of the fruits and vegetables. It's really nice to see that too.
I don't think a lot of students at APO know that the reduced lunch program offers a lot of help to families like my own. Knowing that I don't have to pay for lunch really helps ease the pressure of having to pay for so many things, and that's just one less thing that I have to pay for. Everyone believes $1 isn't a big deal, but when it's $1 for 5 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 10 times a year, it adds up. A little goes a long way, During second period, I usually get really hungry, and I feel like eating lunch and the fresh foods that they offer us help me get over that third period hunger. I live on a farm, so I'm constantly surrounded by fresh fruits and vegetables. So when I go to school and I see those same fresh fruits and vegetables, it makes me a lot more comfortable with what's going in my body. It helps our local economy and the local farms in Delaware, and knowing that the hard hours that we put in on the farm can help benefit the students of schools all around the state. This is from a local farm?
Yeah.
Is that vacuum bothering you? Is that going to mess that up?
It's about the National School Lunch Program, so just kind of keep it around that.
Okay.
That's very well. Sorry.
That's all we know.